rolling. If you come down, if you are coming down to Florida, literally the 2 round buys that we're getting together, we can go out and scope MILFs together. I got you.
Ooh.
I will put you on. I have the connects in Florida. I got you.
You have the connects? Like what the?
I have the Florida connects.
He's in good with Minnie Mouse, is what he's saying.
Dude, is there like a hotline you can call, like MILFs RS or something? Like,
yeah, we should start that company.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm down
like
for
immediately, like MILFs are MILFs are us.
Are we going directly to Zodiac After Dark?
it.
all right, like immediately, like snap call. We're building MILFs or us. It's gonna be owned by 2 white guys and 2 very, very, very smart black people.
That we are. Cookies and cream.
Jesus Christ.
Are we gonna just like have one event where we're gonna wear cookies and cream shirt and no one's gonna understand?
I am so down for it.
Yo, Blair, we gonna do this?
Same. I am. I'm down. Let's do it.
I really want a Hold A shirt and I want a cookies and cream shirt.
Oh Jesus.
4 people get cookies and cream shirts. Okay, well, me and John, unfortunately, we get the white shirts.
Alright, there we'll take the black shirts.
I'm gonna actually get like one textured like the cookies and cream ice cream.
That would be legit.
That would actually look cool.
It would.
I just like that Dragon Duelist that wore the French fry shirt. Like,
what if you just start winning and you're just team cookies and cream?
like it's the like they'd be like, what the fuck, Blair's with the car guys? Like, what's going on? It's like, nope, it's fucking cookies and cream.
Every single deck profile for our events has to be that too. What's good, guys? Cookies and cream here.
But here's the real question: who's the cookies and who's the cream?
The cookies. The
I
cookies
heard the
are
call.
black because it's Oreos. The white is the cream.
Do they have to be Oreos?
That's typical. That's kind of typically the cookies and cream taste.
Yeah.
I'll roll with it. Blair, we doing this?
Yo, what we doing?
Cookies and cream.
Yes, 100%. It's the same thing with the hat. Like, the hat brings power.
Ooh,
The
the
shirt
chat
brings
is
power.
calling for Blair versus Frazier.
What?
Oh,
They always want to pit black people against each other. You see that? You see that? We gotta
I do
stick
see.
together.
Yeah.
Black duelists matter, damn it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm starting a movement. Black duelists matter. Me, you, and Tyree.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I mean,
black duelist life points matter.
Yeah, I like that.
Low key, are you the only 3 black duelists that are known in the community?
No, I think Patrick James,
Paul Cooper.
Paul.
Oh, I forgot Paul Coop.
He's in Germany.
I forgot Cordero too.
Well, yeah.
Cordero has. Oh, sorry. Cordero does have a top. So we
Yeah,
can.
Cordero did top this year. This was a very 2016.
Oh man, he should have
season.
beat Jake. Oh my God, you were there.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't make. Like, I was literally sitting there watching that game. He had like rivalry. I don't know why he didn't make Dinoster.
Well, game 3, all he had to do
Not
Carter
Carter
Demise.
Demise.
Carter Demise. Yeah, and it was game. All he had to do was say attack instead of Carter Demise, and then he attacked after.
And Jake D. Finney would not be a champ.
I don't know what it is. Your drawing cards just make you do crazy things.
This is very true.
I just want to see more cards, man.
I know. We're playing. We're literally playing 3 of a card that says -9. Like, I don't know.
Neg 9.
Did you really just fucking say that? Like, get the fuck off the stream.
You know, you definitely don't believe that. Like, I'm never not playing Pot of Desires, but like,
Yeah.
It's a high cost, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I just want to draw cards. That's all I want to do.
Unless you're in the finals of the YCS and there's all your Duke frogs.
I don't know. Like, but I think like I was there. Like, I think State did. Like, he did what he thought was right. Because if he did draw water off of that Desires and not banish all his frogs, he would have been solid. Like, well, he 100% would have been solid.
Your 2% chance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes 2% is all it takes.
Yep.
Why does everyone want to see Blair versus Frazier? Like, Black Lives Matter.
They're just trying to see a top duelist and a guy that wears a straw hat play.
Someone said they want tips from you, Blair, on how to pick up MILFs.
All right,
That's
here's
what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. So, are we doing this for real? Is this recording?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Give me 1 second. Let me finish booking this flight, and I will lay it down for y'all.
How much was your flight?
$337 before tax and stuff.
That's not bad.
That's really good. I'll take that.
I think mine's like 273 if I want to go.
Take that.
I don't know if I get to stream a regional or not. Like,
Why do we?
Yeah, like
Why do we never see like Blair and Frazier hang out in real life?
We do. We hang out at events. We were
did.
drinking before and everything.
oh, what event was that with me, you, and me?
Columbus.
What was that?
Columbus.
Oh my god!
And we got fried chicken together. This is a true story. This has really happened.
That night was wild. Like,
It was wild. I think I got super drunk, right? Didn't I get like belligerently drunk?
You did a lot. You did a lot of things that I cannot say on the stream.
Oh God!
Oh God. Well, if I did, I do not remember them. Because...
Oh no! Trust me, I remember, and I cannot say it. I would say clear.
Yep.
Oh. Well,
if drugs were involved, we cannot talk about them.
Oh no!
No! There definitely wasn't drugs, but
I'm just covering my bases.
Yep. Just covering your face. That's fine. I don't indulge.
A lot of NyQuil does not count. All right.
we're just trying not to lose our stream because that's one of Twitch's core rules. Although I don't know what's happened with legalization in certain areas, so I have no clue actually
That's
anymore.
interesting. Yeah. Because when in Cali.
I know you're not supposed to talk politics on YouTube. I don't know about that on Twitch.
Yeah.
Not supposed to, but
in any event, I did have an insane amount of alcohol at that event, and I do remember having to be rescued and driven home and everything. Like, it was just crazy.
Did Blair roll in on his fucking stallion wearing his fucking hat being Naruto to save you?
I don't think Blair was doing the hat back then. I think that he was.
No. That was way before the hat.
Yeah, I think that was Big Booty Blair.
Big Booty Blair?
Yeah. That's not a name I gave him, but that's what he was being called.
That's Michi's name.
Yep.
Big Booty Blair.
Yep.
Track was good to me.
Yeah. You said track was good to me.
Track and field was good to me.
Maybe I did.
Blair, how long have you actually been playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
I started in 2009 actually.
Well, you're not that far off.
Yeah, like I started 2009. I was really bad. I think my first
Dark Fighter.
Yeah, like I knew nothing about that.
That was not a fun Nats, by the way.
Ooh, I am booked for Seattle. Hey, but like literally, my boss monster, like in my deck that I made, if you want to call it that, my boss monster was Frostosaurus.
What the fuck?
That was my boss monster, and like I literally just had random cards, and I saw that tuners that just like synchros and stuff that just came out, so I threw a random like tune warrior in there to have a tuner to try to make a synchro.
Jesus Christ! I could have only imagined seeing young Blair back in the day. Like,
oh no, I was ass.
Dude, you were a scrub lord.
I was ass for a long. I was one of those guys. I was ass for a long time.
Well, you know, like Frazier said in his interview with us, like everyone's been there, you know.
Oh yeah, no. Like some stay there longer than others. Mm-hmm. Like you see people that like started in like a year and already topping and everything. Mm-hmm. But like you get those people that like literally just sit in the scrub zone for like years upon years.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's
but
okay. I'm back
in
the scrub zone.
Oh Lord, I didn't stay there that long though. Like, cause like just anything I do, I want to be competitive, and I can tell like if I'm doing something, I'm like, this isn't gonna win me anything. So like, I gotta move on.
Dude, everyone has their formats though. Like, literally, like Billy was slightly, dry for a while, and he just comes out of nowhere. Like, this is his format,
Right.
Like, obviously, Billy had regional tops and stuff, but I mean, like, big events.
Yeah. Like, I think I can say like my biggest breakout, of course, was definitely like I went like when it was Monarchs BA and
okay. To be fair, Monarchs were like the best stun deck of like their generation.
It was the stun deck that didn't seem like a stun deck.
I mean,
Like,
just dropping your deck on the table and saying, "Here you go. Here's the care package." Like, what do you do?
pretty much.
And just
And
being
then
able
like, yeah, go ahead.
just being able to play Yu-Gi-Oh on your opponent's turn, like that's Zodiac's coming out.
Like, yeah, that's literally like the best thing. Like decks, like the time we're in now, if you can play on your opponent's turn, like the deck is insane. Like you're winning the game. Like literally almost every deck that we're playing right now plays on your opponent's turn. ABCs with Buster Dragon, the metaphors with like not even just Kieran, but like the fusion spells, Alka Heist, all that stuff. What's some other deck? Paleozoics. Well, that's just traps, but like
Yeah, but like traps are good.
I have to be
like,
confusing everyone right now. I'm playing this Cosmo deck, and I go second with it because it's playing like the entire Kaiju engine with Slumber and stuff. It's just so fun.
Yo, Blair, what the fuck happened to you, man? You're like the Cosmo god.
Gave
and
up
all
on
of a
it.
sudden you dead.
Oh my
I
gosh,
didn't
he's
give
playing
up.
Fossil Dinos.
I
I think well,
But like I didn't give up on Cosmos. I just realized that
Don't fucking lie.
no, I'm not lying. Like I did not give up on Cosmo. I just realized that the Cosmo time would be over. Because pretty much like when I was playing Cosmos, I realized that nobody was playing System Down anymore because nobody respected Cosmos. And if people were playing Cosmos, other people they were playing. You had the few that would try to play the Fire King version outside of myself. Like if they watched the video or everything and were like, "Oh, Blair played it. I'm gonna play Fire King Cosmos." But anybody else that was playing Cosmos were playing the Demise version. And System Down was okay, but they would just play stuff that out of the background and everything. But everybody, pretty much nobody was siding System Down for Cosmos because they didn't respect the deck. And like I just got to the point where I played Cosmos so much, I knew pretty much the ins and outs of like what to do. Like, of course, you can know the Fire King Cosmo if you open two field spells and Dark Destroyer or Slip Rider or Delta Shuttle if you really know the combos. Of course, you can do that, but like if you lose the die roll, going second, opening the combo, and then like knowing how to play through whatever they have. Like if they have back row, they have like a floodgate monster or something like that, or like a Kieran or anything like that. Knowing how to play around that if you open the combo and like adjusting to that. A lot of people didn't know how to do that, and me playing the deck for so long, I was able to get to that point.
The good thing about you playing Cosmo was you never had to worry about wings.
That is true. Oh no! Oh no! Actually, the second ARG Orlando, I played Mike Sanders, Mr. Two Scarm himself. I actually played him, and he was playing wings, and we actually had a conversation about that while if you played Cosmos, and like they had like a Slip Rider or something, and they played like Cosmojo. He was main decking wings in his BA deck, along with his Two Scarms. And he would chain wings to the monster that they were trying to Cosmojo so they wouldn't destroy anything and it couldn't banish anything.
Jesus.
Yeah, I knew he was playing that. I knew how to play around it, but like he was catching other Cosmo players off guard with that, which was actually really smart.
Did Frazier die on us?
Pretty sure. Frazier, you still there?
He walked away. He's just like Blair's talking too much. Peace.
Yeah, I do that.
Nah, Blair, I respect it. People actually like to hear what you say. Like, sorry if I phrased that really bad.
Oh no, it's good. I know, like, when I get into like the zone and you start talking about like my past experiences, like I start like getting in there.
Oh, dude, we all have our war stories. Back in my day.
Like, hopefully my war stories aren't over.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we all tend to come out of our shells at different points in our careers. Now you just gotta beat Billy Break and do the thing.
That's hard to beat right now. Like, it's hard to beat right now. Like 4 YCSs. Like, I know he's tied with Philly, and like that's insane within itself. And then just like depending on like what you like consider tops or like really good. Like if you count the ARGs or whatever, if you don't, it's okay. You still like look at it for coverage and everything, so it semi counts, but not really.
Hey John, who's the Asian guy that opened up a shop in New York that used to be a really competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player back in the day?
I do not know.
Oh fuck. Frazier should know when Frazier actually returns, but like he always topped back in the Shonen Jump days.
What happened? What are you guys talking about?
Who's the
He just came.
who's the really good Yu-Gi-Oh player that opened a shop in New York that used to top SJCs? I can't remember his name.
Jerry Wang?
Yeah, Jerry.
I didn't know he opened a shop.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's outrageous. He won 3 YCS in like a year.
Whoa, now that's insane.
Yeah, it was actually very fast.
I mean, we have plenty of old history lessons to teach you, Blair. Like, there's a lot of good old players that are still
I know,
around
but,
in the community.
And that's the thing I think that I like missed. Like when I first started the game, I didn't know anything. Like I don't mind like learning the history and stuff and like knowing where like what people did, knowing all these old players or these old names and what they did and everything. I don't mind that. It was just like when I first started.
I'm gonna be the white elephant in the room here, and I'm gonna say that goat control is actually just shitty because I lived that format and I hated it. All right, so like all of you young people out there, like, oh my god, goat control. You will hate that format forever when your Amazonish Chainmaster takes your Black Luster Soldier. Because reasons.
Because reasons.
Jesus.
Also, CRV just changed the game so dramatically at that point in history. Like, just the addition of one special summon 2100 beater.
Yeah, that was like the biggest impact in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like that shit was crazy.
I disagree. Fucking the Chaos Monsters coming out into the inclusion of Cookie Cutter coming out of like that format was insane.
No, I'm just saying like that was when we first got a taste of like special summoning something that's not okay at the time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like you could play 3 of this card and it's 2100. It seems so simple on the surface, but it's just not. It wasn't in context. You look at Cyber Dragon now, you're like, this card is the worst, underwhelming thing ever. And you look at it back then, it's like, holy shit, he just soul charged for 5.
Blair, do you want to hear something interesting that you might not remember?
I do actually.
Fissure and Smash and Ground were limited to 1, and the gadgets were all limited to 2 at one point in the game's history.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So far, like we've come so far.
Dude, we have like, well, back in the day, it was all about 1-for-1s, and I know Frazier's talked about that. Like, card advantage was fucking important.
Yeah, like even playing like GOAT format. Like when I play like on the side with people, like if you had like if whoever had control like at card advantage or control of the game, like literally like won the match. There wasn't really cards back then that could just pull you back into the game out of nowhere and like just have you win.
I said something that pissed almost every player off, and I said I don't care about Mirror Force or Torrential when I was playing Samurais. And the reasoning is because if you have a Grandmaster on board, you're going to get your card back, like, and just be able to go back off on them. And, like, games were slower. Like, even with Dark Arm, like, it was slow Dark Arm at first because you're playing Return. So I said, I don't care about Mirror Force or Torrential. And people took that as, like, oh, he's the worst player ever. And it's just like, no, there's just straight up no reason to care.
Yo, Blair, do you want to hear a ruling that is still in effect that has no impact on you whatsoever, but it's interesting?
Yeah, sure.
Life points round up.
I think I remember that actually.
Well, I mean, a solemn judgment at 25 goes to 12.5. You round up.
Really?
Yes.
That's insane.
I bet you didn't know that.
No, I didn't know. That I didn't know.
Yes. It's been a while, but the last time that was relevant as a ruling, that's how it was ruled.
Wow.
So, you can solemn judgment infinitely at 1. Frazier over here listening to like the hot beats by Dr. Dre.
I am actually listening to an Instagram crush who has gone live. Because now you can go live on Instagram, which is actually kind of cool.
I heard Instagram crush. Go on.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. You're also that person whose page we stalk.
What's the flavor of the week?
I can't say.
I gotcha.
It's definitely not mine because I don't be on Instagram like that anymore.
You don't be on Instagram like that? It's just Snapchat?
It's barely Snapchat. Like literally, when it comes to social media, the only thing I do is really just like Facebook stalk people. I just go
ever since Snapchat cracked down on the nudes. Blair's like, peace the fuck out.
Yeah, like I literally just like go down on Facebook and just read people's like walls and stuff. And then if like in like the different groups like Zodiac, like our group, other people's groups and stuff, I'll go in there and see what people are doing. But outside of that, except on Snapchat, like if I'm in the car and a song comes on, like you see a Snapchat of me like singing a song, like singing to the song on Snapchat. That's about it.
We need more Blair. We need more photo switch of Blair.
Oh, did you see the one when I put Kyle's face on my body?
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Man, Blair, are you a meme guy? Do you enjoy good memes?
I do enjoy good memes, actually.
Oh Jesus!
I do like I'm really like I don't get offended easily by stuff.
Well, I can tell Frazier doesn't.
What? Doesn't what?
You enjoy good memes?
I love good memes, actually. I secretly love good memes. I have a folder on my phone of 300 memes. I'm such a, secret lurker of memes.
Dude, everyone secretly has a fucking meme folder on their phone.
Yeah, it's actually just... I realize that you just need to have, the most memes ever. I cry every day sending memes back and forth between my best friends. We find meme threads, and we just send back and forth until we, can no longer breathe.
Oh, my God. John loves memes.
John, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is there one Cosmo Town in your deck?
It's bad, man.
Why did you open the one Cosmo Town in your deck?
This guy got second at a tournament in South America that was over 100 people, and he only goes second. So I'm supposed to be going second, but this guy's realized what I'm doing and made me go first. How do I only do one? How do I end?
Is South America like Russia?
You click one, then you right click. Whichever one you're trying to do, then you right click.
Okay. Cool.
But is South America like fucking Russia? Like deck plays you? So Frazier, when you gonna come back to the game? Are you just gonna show up the day of nationals, play an LCQ, get your invite, and then
No, I think I got my invite because I topped Toronto. Not Toronto. What was it? Minneapolis, right?
Yeah, it was Minneapolis. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are doing better than me.
Well, what was I going to say, though? I'm going to play... So, starting in 2017, I think it does ARG Hartford. I'll be at that for sure. And then I think I'm just going to play everything again. I go through these periods where I, play every event, and then I go through periods where I just don't want to play for a while because I'm just, frustrated or life or whatever. And but I think that right now, I'm just kind of, over sitting down and watching. You know what happened? Anaheim was, really weird for me because I just kind of sat down for 2 rounds out of 11, and my opponent just played water, and I did not do a single thing the entire round, and it made me really disgusted. I just sat there.
Yeah, that sucks.
One guy literally opened up. It was just Abysthius, Dragoons, the Neptibus, Megalo, flip anti-spell fragrance and draw phase, and this is game 1. And I was like, wow, you're manning that? And he was like, yep. And I was like, I almost want to call a judge to ask if you're really manning it or if you forgot to decide. But I just don't care enough. And I was like, you got it. And then game 2 went exactly the same. I opened my turn, I drew for turn, and he was like, maxing on your draw phase. I was like, sure. And then I played Hanger, and I summoned the piece, and he went activate Ghost Ogre, and I was like, sure. So now you're down 2 cards, and I haven't done anything to give you any cards back. So I set some back rows, and he killed me next turn. With 4 cards. Wow. I cannot believe it. He killed me with 4 cards. And he killed me not even a little bit. I was dead a lot. It was 16k. It was Megalo, Neptibus, Instant Fusion, Abysthius. That was his opening. That was his other 4 cards.
Yo, Blair, this guy goes Reckless Greed, set 2 Moon Mirror Kaiku. I'm about to Twin Twister both these back row. And then I'm going to just summon Good Witch and flip the Kaiku down.
Yo, Frazier, I need to ask you a question that might make or break some friendships in this conversation.
Dark Bribe!
Oh, let's hear it.
Who do you think the best Yu-Gi-Oh team is at the moment between PPG, Jobber, and the Cardboard Men?
I don't think I'm qualified to answer that question for so many reasons. One, I do not know the members of the teams, including my own. So I'm just going to put that out there first. That's my first reason why I do not think I'm qualified to answer that question. The second reason why I don't think I'm qualified to answer that question is because I don't think that you can consider the teams until they've been a team for a year at least. because right now it's just kind of a conglomeration of good players on every. We might be friends or whatever beforehand, but at the end of the day, it's not really a team until you've been a team for a while. I feel like in Yu-Gi-Oh, like I feel like right now it's just kind of we're in a drafting phase. Everyone's kind of drafting, and I think PPG is pretty done, but you never know. I think the card guys is pretty done, but you never know, and Java's pretty done. But until it's been around, until the teams have been around for a while, and you can really say like I'm really on this team because I've been on this team for the last year. I don't want to really call any of these teams. I think they're just kind of like people looking to get paid for something that they already were going to do.
Very, very good insight. I respect that.
Yeah, because I really don't know everybody. Like I just found out like the guy who won Vegas, like Adam, is on Jobber. I honestly thought Jobber before last weekend, before Anaheim, I thought Jobber was just Tyree, Furman, and Patrick James. I thought it was just
it's like 30 people. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I saw him take a group photo in Anaheim, and I was like, "What the fuck? There's like 20 of you guys."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you forget they have Elvis and Ed too.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like they have. So I don't like the idea that like I didn't know that like good players were on that team, and I feel like that's the case with like all the teams. Like I don't know everybody on all the teams, so I don't really know.
See, like Card Guys has Cody, State, and Blair. That's all I really know. Peter is on there too.
Right.
Oh man, no, I when I said like going through that motion, I'm like Peter Chang? No, it's the other Peter.
Wait, who's the other Peter?
PTZ Tran or whatever the hell
Peter
his name is.
Peter Tran.
Yeah.
It was who I played in the top 4 at Charlotte.
I have no idea who that is.
Me either, but
yeah, no, he's like he's local. He's in Georgia.
Okay.
He was a big friend of ours.
Up and coming.
He was actually with us like when we first started and everything.
Okay. That's
so yeah, and then like he literally Charlotte was his first stop. Like he
can't forget your day ones.
Yeah, like literally he was trying like really hard to get his first top, and like get a top and everything, but whatchamacallit was his first top.
I actually love when players get their first top and they want it so bad.
He wants it
I love that. I love that fire. Because,
Billy, I'm streaming. Frazier and Blair are on.
Are we being recorded? Like, is this like? Can people listen to us?
Yeah, it's still live.
Yeah.
Still on Twitch,
I did not know that.
Yeah, we've been live the entire time, like while we were commentating the tournament.
I mean, I have nothing, that
Blair, you're safe.
But yeah,
he's like locked up now. He's like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm just like this whole time I told you, but that's. I mean, it's fine. I just didn't know.
Dude.
But yeah, no, I
Who are some of the old players still involved in this game from like the Stone Age? I mean, like obviously the dinosaurs in this call are me, John, and Frazier. Silverman's still doing his thing.
Silverman is a dinosaur. Yep.
Billy's a dinosaur.
Patrick Hoban is a dinosaur, actually.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah,
he started like at the beginning. I don't think he ever stopped, except for like during the campaign. I think that was like the only time he really stopped.
Yep, that was I think his one pause from the game.
Mm-hmm.
Does Blair count as a dinosaur?
No, not 09. I don't think 09. I mean, I guess actually going into 2017, that'll be 8 years. So that is
that's a lot of dinosaurs.
That is pretty archaic. It's getting up there. It's getting up there. Who else is archaic? Who still
is Furman archaic?
Who?
Furman.
Yes, actually, Furman's been around for a very long time. But he was just younger.
Jerry Wang's behind the scenes running his shop, so I guess that kind of counts.
Yeah, he's around. Who else is there? There's not many. Paul Leviton was actually at the Philadelphia Regional this past weekend.
Really?
Ooh. Yep, Paul Leviton is back. He said he wants to travel again.
Dale kind of counts.
Yeah, Dale goes to Toronto every year at least.
Yeah, Dale comes. He was back for Nationals too.
Yeah, I talked to Dale actually. Like, I was surprised that Dale actually watches our channel.
Dude, Dale low key loves watching us. Like Audrey was telling me one day that fucking Dale sits in his room and watches my channel. I'm like, what? Like,
yeah, I was surprised at that. I was literally surprised at that. Like Dale, when I was going up to Toronto, Kyle told me was like, hey, Dale likes the channel. I'm like, for real, really? And then like I actually like saw him up there and talked to him and everything. I'm like, yo, this is cool as hell.
Dude, I can't forget fucking Jeff Jones and Van Sant.
Oh yeah, they're in.
Oh yeah,
I don't
those
know.
two for sure.
I don't know why I forgot about them.
Sean McCabe, but he's not playing right now. He hasn't played in like the last, I want to say like 5 or 6 months. But he's also a relic.
Jarvis is a relic, not a very well known relic, but he's there.
Yeah, a lot of people know Jarvis.
Man, there's only like 12 or 15 that I can think of. Like, this is bad.
Mm.
I think there are a lot more, and I just can't think of them right now.
Adam Korn out of Cali still runs his stuff at Frankinson's, right?
I saw him there Friday night, I think it was. Yeah, Friday night.
Is there any we're missing, John?
I'm trying to think. I'm still in this duel. It's hard to talk and duel for me.
Yo, why didn't you kaiju over that tuner and just destroy him?
I feel like there are relics that we're just missing.
I should have, Blair. I'm listening to you guys and trying to think.
Cesar Gonzalez has been out of it for a million years.
Yeah, he's gone, I feel like.
John, who was that one guy that was chilling with you the other day that used to do stuff? I can't remember his fucking name.
Bob Alexander?
No, he's won Shona Jumps.
One Shona Jumps. Hanging out with me.
He came over to your house. He was on one of our live streams one night talking. It was Philly.
Oh, Philly. Yeah, Philly's back.
Oh, he's a relic.
Yeah, dude, Philly's a fucking relic, all right?
Yeah, he's the first player to have 4 wins, and that shit's been like that for like the last 5 years.
Does Bowden count as an old relic?
Yeah, he's a relic.
Yeah, Billy said he actually met Bowden through DGZ.
Yeah, just think about that.
Earl, the organization creator, is a relic. He's like super deep in the game's history.
So
Chris Bowling is a relic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't play anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't play.
He plays poker.
Does Chris Perovic still play?
Nah. That's like the relic of relics, though.
Yeah, he's still active, though. He'll comment on a thread or two once in a while.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up metagame just to fucking...
Go through.
Yeah.
Roy St. Clair's a relic.
Ooh, that is true. That man plays.
Oh, don't mention him.
If you say his name, you give him power.
He was on his best behavior the last couple of events. He hasn't topped like in forever.
It didn't top since Columbus.
I think he's given it up. I think he's actually just done.
All right, still undefeated with the Cosmo deck player.
Yo, like literally, I played Roy St. Clair at the 150th. I played him round 2, and I was playing Necros. He was playing Clifford's.
Oh, he's playing Moonmere. I remember that.
Yeah, I destroyed him game 1, game 2, and game 3. He opened skill drain both games, and he kept top decking every single. I was so upset.
Hey,
I played him at Toronto last year. I was playing Necros Clowns, and he's playing Centella Knights, and I just beat him. And there was nothing to it. He just sat there and took his loss.
There's one big relic we just fucking missed.
Who?
Peter Chang.
Oh yeah, he's ancient. His chin is ancient.
What about Stephen Harris? That name sounds familiar.
Oh,
He is
yeah.
also a relic.
That man's. There are some stories about that man's that I'm pretty sure I should not say.
Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah, I played him at an ARG. Honestly, I played him like in 1K after I scrubbed the main event.
Oh, fucking Fridella. I forgot about him.
Yep, he's actually ancient. He's actually super ancient.
2 wins.
Who has 2 wins?
Fordella.
Doesn't he just have 1?
I believe he has 2. I believe he got one later on.
I think he has 1. I'm going to say 99% he has 1.
I would almost bet on it.
All right.
He has 2.
What about Jeff Walker?
Jeff Walker is from 2000. Well, okay, put it this way: Teledad's first event, he got 2nd place.
I'm certain Fordella has 2 wins.
I'm certain he has 1, but if you tell me otherwise and prove it,
I'm asking him right now. I have him on Facebook.
Zaki Syed still vends up in Chicago, so he's still relevant.
Andrew Fridella champion.
We're over here causing arguments.
Okay, top four versus Stephen Harris. Speak of the Devil, YCS. Top 8 versus blah blah blah. 2010, 2013. I need champion.
Oh, MKohl40, he's ancient.
Wait, there's Champ Trade. We can look it up on Champ Trade.
Ooh, yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, MKohl40, he works for Konami. Fuck, who's the other one that works for Konami? I can't remember his name.
Jason Grebemeyer?
Yeah, Jason. He's a dinosaur, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a login, so I'm gonna have to physically.
Is Matt Petal still relevant?
Yeah,
he got married.
Yeah, John, you still should be able to look it up even without a login.
What about Omar Belden? That name also sounds familiar.
I don't think I know him.
Ferdella has 140 points, 11 events. Clicking on his name to see specifics.
Oh, what about Shane Scurry? Frazier.
What's up?
What about Shane Scurry? Did he just die?
No, I think he just doesn't play anymore, but he's obviously a relic.
Oh, he has 2 finals where he lost. Okay. I could have sworn he won one of those.
Oh, he lost 2 finals?
Yeah, he has 3 finals and he lost 2 of them. He lost Shonen Jump Atlanta in the finals. He lost Shonen Jump Charlotte in the finals, and he won Shonen Jump Florida. Could have sworn that he was the winner of one of those, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, another powerhouse Blair back in the day was Jason Holloway.
Oh, that is true. He owns a shop now.
Holloway does?
Yeah, he's running a shop out of Arlington here.
Really?
Yes.
Man, there's so many of these names, like, even now, I don't even fucking recognize. Like, Mario Matthew? Like, who the hell's this guy?
That sounds familiar.
Man, fucking Jerry Wang, like, all of these pictures of this man. Whatever happened to Aaron Diaz? Kaiba.
Okay, that was the biggest trash talker who went from trash talking and being known by hanging around people to actually getting there for a bit. But man, his trash talk got him so far and into so many situations, and it was the best. People.
No, Aaron was fucking fire. I remember that.
I know. You know those people who are like, you know them because of like what they did. Like he's one of those guys. Like, and I like it.
He also used to walk around carrying like a calculus textbook.
Although I did see a video of him wearing. I actually saw it yesterday. A video of him like wearing a fedora next to Chris Bowling, and I shook my head. Yep, Tips fedora.
Jesus. Milady.
Oh, a wife beater and a fedora. What a time to be alive.
Vincent Tundo came back for like a little bit.
I think doesn't he live in Vegas?
I thought he used to be from Canada.
I might have the wrong guy.
Tundo, you remember Tundo was always famous for whatever FTK he.
I had to beat him in my win. Him and I were like really good friends. Like we were testing partners for a while too. We play tested a whole day and a half before an indie because they used to have 4 days, and I played him round 1 and 2 at an indie.
Yo, here you go. Look at this, Blair. Just this. Tundo was only innovative back in the day for whatever fucking FTK he could cook in his basement. Like, he was very smart for his time. Like, it not only did it not work out sometimes, but like he could always find a way to exploit the game, and it was very interesting.
Right.
Did we talk about Cedric Sakura?
Oh, Cedric's actually been talking a bit.
Dark bribe.
and then there's that Thursak Poon Sambat guy.
Oh, T? Yeah. T is the man. T Heroes. He was like Philly's rival on the time that Philly was like heating up. He was the only one that like stood across the pond in a sense, like in Cali.
Like, whatever happened to him? He just quit, got a family?
I actually talked to him because I told him when I started planning the documentary that I plan to do. I haven't started because I just want to be better at editing now that I've learned editing. I actually messaged him and told him I want him on it, and he said, yeah, if there's ever an event near him, he'll probably drop by.
Someone said, what about Kevin Silva?
No, not relic enough. Oh,
Ooh,
and there,
ladies.
press F to pay respects for Jesus Suarez.
Jeez, yeah.
I just saw his name.
Yeep.
Yeah, he was around for a long time.
The 11-year-old. I can't remember his name. That
Austin
top.
Coleman.
Yeah, is he still around?
He doesn't play. You know, funny thing, he came to Anaheim on my birthday, to Morton's, and he hung out with us. And he's like an actor and everything now. It's really cool.
My
Really?
your
Yeah.
birthday.
Who is?
Yes, Blair. We do have the same birthday. I just remember that. You should have came on for my birthday. Well, for our birthday.
I know, like I forget where do we go? I'm trying to think, where do we go that day?
It's kind of
Like,
cool.
after-
Morton's actually
after-
customized the menu to say like my name.
Whoa, yeah, I'm so mad I missed out on
Yeah, that would have been broken because it would have said happy birthday Frazier and Blair.
I feel so bad
yeah.
because I messaged for Della, you have 2 wins, right? And he's gonna see that later. And be so
Oh, you gotta just block yourself so he never sees it.
Yo,
Just like defriend him or something like immediately.
Frazier, did Iman just die?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he died.
What about Ryan Spicer? Yo,
Who?
John, Ryan Spicer, isn't he in your backyard?
Iman's not dead.
Not
right?
Iman,
Yeah.
not Iman. Ryan Spicer.
Oh, Spicer lives in Florida. He also did the poker thing like Chris, but I think he just lives in Florida now. I haven't talked to him much.
What the fuck? This guy won a fucking SJC? Who the hell is this? Human Farakabash?
Human, he was on my team.
Really?
Human, yeah, I loved Human.
I don't know who this is.
He was
Yo,
a-
Jose Suarez again with these multiple tops.
Oh, are we just going through Champ Trade and looking at names now?
No, I'm scrolling through Metagame, looking at like the top 8 brackets.
Let's see here. What can I do to these things?
Oh, Mark Glass was another really good player back in the day.
Yep.
The same thing with Mike Powers. Man, these names. Oh, Max Suffrage.
John, this top deck. I'm so mad.
Oh yeah, you like that?
This top deck.
Do these have quick effects?
No, they don't. The level 4 one, I'm not sure because that's a new one that's not out yet.
No, that's
But
out.
I know,
Thomas is out. Oh,
yeah, I know.
that one. Yeah.
The level 4, no, I know Thomas and Ragnarok don't.
Well, that's enough reminiscing through the good old days of Yu-Gi-Ohs.
I have like I don't know, like an almanac or something.
Didn't Billy Brake play in the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds? John?
No, not Worlds. He played in the first Nationals though, and got the first ever feature match. So that's kind of funny that he's the first ever feature match on Metagame.com.
He's also the last feature match.
On Metagame?
No, in real life.
Ah,
Like right now.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he's the last official
Billy
feature
Brake.
match.
Billy Brake versus John Ledger. Billy Brake narrowly X out of John
Little did they
Ledger.
know, four wins later.
Billy breaks breaker broke a back row. Say that 5 times fast.
John, I think you could have OTK'd. I think you should have special summoned sticky strings.
The crash is gonna get me Farm Girl.
Yo, T topped the first ever American Nationals. Like, damn.
Yeah, T
He was
was
really
the
good.
rival to Philly. There has to be a quick effect, that's why it's taking so long. If this card is normal, special, blah blah blah, you can use this. No, there's no
Yo,
quick
Frazier,
effect.
how long have you been around?
I've been around since 2005.
When did you start playing competitive?
I started playing competitive in 2009, 2010.
Yeah, like that was like when I first like competitive. Like I wanted to be competitive, but like that was like
I had never been on a plane until 2010 in my entire life.
Jeez.
My first ever plane ride was Atlanta. So that was in November of 2010. That was my first time ever getting on a plane.
Well,
So that's
I'll take my pride that I have a top before your time.
you do.
what if it, Robbie? What if
I
it
was a late bloomer. It took me a while to get started, but then once I started, I kind of just was like, all right, I'm just going straight to the top.
Shonen Jump Detroit, winner 2008.
Ooh,
I lost to Cesar Gonzalez.
were you playing
Fucking
gadgets?
yep.
Hey,
Yeah, boy. Fucking Smashing Ground and Fisher were limited to 1, and I'm playing double Soul Taker. Like, and I'm main decking Mirrorwall in Teledad. Like, get on my level.
Hey.
I hated fucking Teledad so much. Like, even though like that format was really degenerate, if you saw the row oppression, it was really dice rolling.
It sounds familiar.
I remember siding Morphing Jar to deck out Lightsworn, and my logic was, well, if they draw 10 cards after they've milled everything, I win, right? Like, that's a scrub Yu-Gi-Oh player mentality, right? Dude, there were so many elephants in the room during Teledad because like everyone won a Teledad band, but then like we knew like as soon as it gets hit, Lightsworn just becomes the next tier 1 deck.
Yeah, that was so disturbing because I saw that coming too.
I remember I played at a Valentine's Day regional. Fucking literally Lightsworn's tier 0 and Malicious just came out. So literally if you're not playing Lightsworn or playing, you know, Miracle Heroes to make 0, like you're just done. You know? Also topped a regional the weekend before Thundering King got released. I remember playing Teledad Mirrors and going Allure, banishing Necroface, and watching my opponent lose their Malicious. Dude, like, bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Was really bad Yu-Gi-Oh! But you know what? You got away with a lot of bullshit back in the day. Like, it's really sad. Once again, Solemn Judgment, halving your life points and rounding up. Like, the lowest I ever sat at a duel was 13 life. Like, you can get there, fam. Like, the dream is real. Also, I remember back in the day thinking that Dale Bolito actually just hated me because like I was an arrogant asshole or some shit. Now it's like Dale and me are like friends. It's interesting.
No, I like Dale.
Dude, well, that's why I said like a lot of the old relics around in the game, like they even if they like seemed like assholes back in the day, they're like extremely nice now because either they grew up or like they're past not necessarily like their prime, but like they're more, I guess, accepting of like the community, you know.
Right.
But
yeah,
a lot of the
wait, yeah, go ahead. No, finish up.
Go on, talk.
No, I was gonna say like when you say assholes, like come on, assholes like just in general talking to them, like assholes when they're playing.
Either or. I mean,
yeah,
so a couple of them had to stick up their ass outside of the game. I mean, some of them had it in there, and they were nice people outside. You know, like it just really depended. You know, but generally there were most people now are genuinely nice. I mean, there's a couple of new players that are a bit ignorant, but for the most part, most of the community's actually a lot nicer than it was.
Right.
Is that safe to say, John?
Yeah, everybody's a lot nicer. Like back in the day, I think it's because of role models that we do have. Like even if Hoban's like, you know, the Jen thing, like he's still a nice guy. He's still always positive. Like Billy and like everybody. It's been, we realize that all we have, like there's no money in this game in terms of playing. Right. So like all we have is each other. Like,
dude, oh man, my Billy Brick quotes, man. Better chance of opening up Exodia than those 6 cards. I need to get a win. I need to get thirsty for it.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Frazier, don't you have a win?
Yep.
So am I safe to say like I can be content with my 3rd place and just not care?
Probably not, because I know that people, I've been around for so long, I've seen the desire and hunger from people who don't have a win and really, really want it. Like, I'm talking about the hardcore, like Joji Orlando to mid, even Jake Finney, like guys who really want it.
My win definitely knocked out my hunger completely.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like what happens also. But then you'll get like fire every now and then. Like, yeah. So my first top I won, and obviously there wasn't much fire. I mean, there was fire initially after, then it died down, and it kind of goes in and out. I feel like when you don't have a win, you just have like fire constantly.
Right.
Like Furman, I feel like he wants to win the YCS really bad. Like Jake before, think about it like this: Jake before he won the YCS this year, he went to every event and he was topping like everything. Now Jake doesn't even play.
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of you got your quota.
Same thing with Tamid. Like Tamid was like, you know, played a lot of events and like topped a lot. He got his win, and I don't think we've seen him since then.
So-
No, he hasn't played since Nats.
Yeah.
So
I remember.
Blair, I need to
Yep.
ask you a really bad question, and I refrain from saying this, but
Uh-oh.
how many ARG wins do you have?
2.
I have two.
Okay.
Just like the number
Okay,
of kids
what-
that a mom has to have.
Okay, so during the entire segment, I didn't know how many wins you had, and I was too lazy to message you. I was like, man, I really just hope he wins this ARG, and I was like super excited. Like, it was that excitement that like I thought you were winning your first kind of ARG. I'm like, yes, this man got there, but no, it was your second.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't expect to get my second win that soon. Or if anything, like also on the opposite side, I didn't expect to get it that late. Because honestly, looking at it, after the first ARG win in Orlando, I started getting like really hot with the Cosmos. When I switched to Cosmos, I got really, really hot and it was topping left and right. And then like when I was topping, I was losing to I wasn't losing because like I was misplaying or anything. I just lost to like stuff that was really out of my control.
Yep, those are the ones I hate.
You know what
Yeah,
I
I hate those.
You know what I really hate about things being out of your control? When you're saying on Facebook that you're just coming back to the game for the first time and that this is your first premier top.
Yeah, that's
Well,
how
I'm
you
not going to
trigger
say
people.
any names, but
Everybody knows who you're talking about.
That's how you trigger people.
I think Patrick said that like once, didn't he? Too?
I think you did actually.
Man.
You know how when someone quits smoking cigarettes for like a week and they tell you all the fucking time?
Is that what we're comparing this to?
Seriously, everyone who quits Yu-Gi-Oh for like a month and they come back and they're like, I haven't played in so long. I haven't played in so long.
It's like you're quitting fucking social media. You'll be back.
Yeah, I hate hearing people talk about how long they haven't played and it's been like a few weeks or a month. They come back and they're like, oh, I haven't played in so long.
Yo,
What's
I'm gonna
happening
PM
now?
you when I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in like 2 weeks. Be like, man, it's been so fucking long, Frazier.
It's just like cigarette smokers. Like a cigarette smoker will quit smoking cigarettes for 2 days and they'll fucking tell you every time they get a chance.
So this confirms that Yu-Gi-Oh equals addiction.
Yes, it's definitely addicting. Like I've been playing. I haven't stopped playing since the last like 12 years.
Yeah, but we take small breaks in time.
Yeah,
Like-
but very small breaks. Like my breaks.
Oh,
are
dude, I took a break during Cyberstein format. That's the only time in this game's history I just was like, yeah.
In 2010, right before I won, I was playing Magic the Gathering. I hated Yu-Gi-Oh that much because Frog FTK was the best deck.
Hey, don't be dugging on that deck. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it too, but I enjoyed
$40 the deck.
I destroyed my locals because everyone at my locals was being like honorable and didn't want to play it, and I was just being like an ignorant little fucker. So I would just play it anyway, and I would win my matches. I would be so ignorant that I'd sit down, I'd win the die roll, I win game 1, and while you were side decking, I would just say, "You win game 2, I'm going first again." And I actually had a guy who's like 50, and he was like a construction worker, so he's like really like diesel. He wanted to like fight me because of that.
What?
Because he like every week he would come and I would get paired against him often, and I would just keep doing stuff like that to him, and I would like do it with like the most smug look on my face. And one day he just said to me, he was like, "You fucking smug little shit. Like one day someone's gonna fuck you up." And I was just looking at him, and I was like, "What's wrong with you right now?" He was like,
See, I was right. Yu-Gi-Oh players were assholes.
"Yeah." He was just like, he was so angry. He turned so red, and I was just staring at him like indifferent. And my friends like started coming towards us and stuff, and I was just like, it's fine. Like he's just upset because he didn't get to play a card. And when he was about to play a card, I just said, "You win," and I went to game 3.
Damn.
And I just kept FTKing him. Like he was like, I come here, I pay my money, and I was like, you shouldn't be blaming me. You should be blaming Konami for like allowing this to go on. Like, why do you not get to play a single card before you lose?
True.
I mean, didn't they make? Wasn't there a fucking Duel to Master at Gen Con that year where they had the rules that like if you were playing Frog FTK, they could just go into their side decks and grab Valor?
Really? That's cool.
I think Billy was one of the masters, if I recall.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, because Valor came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Valor
same
came
type
out
of
right
vibe.
at the end of that.
D-Rev.
bullshit. Yeah, Valor was the first hand trap next to
Yeah.
Crow. Well, Crow was around, but like,
Well, Hanewada was being cited.
Oh yeah, Hani was being cited.
Yeah, because I remember I went to SJC Indianapolis, or maybe it was YCS, whatever. I went to Indianapolis where Frog FTK was legal, and that guy won with like an anti-meta deck.
Wait, was Valor before Gores?
No, Gores was 08.
No, Gores was 08. I actually, my top has to do with Gores because I topped the first SJC.
Yeah,
Gores was like...
I think Gores is the first real hand trap besides Crow.
Yeah, it goes DD Crow. No, you forget Hanawada.
Yeah.
So it's DD Crow, Hanawada, Gores, Valor.
All right, Karibo, my bad.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I guess we'll count Karibo, man.
Hey, the first battle fader.
Back, you see, like, yeah, but Crow was the real notable one though. But like, Crow was the hand trap that was never the hand trap. He was just kind of like the detention child that like grew up to be great. Back in the day where the concept of hand traps was terrible.
Oh, actually, yeah. Crow was played in 07.
Yeah.
That's the real first hand trap, because somebody would go contact for Jaizaris, but before they could do that with Darius, you would just Crow it, and that would be like devastating.
Well, I mean, it was the only thing you could do with fucking Cold Wave. Like, I had Doom Cowls during that time. Like, that wasn't a fun format.
Yeah. Cold Wave was outrageous.
You summon the Doom Cowl, and then sit like 2 back row. They're like, all right, Cold Wave, and then they proceed to just wreck your asshole. Like,
I didn't like how Cold Wave JD was so outrageous.
Oops.
Well, it's because we didn't have Gores and things like that to like stop.
Cold Wave Summon Judgment Dragon. Priority pay 1,000.
Was it Silverman that topped with Christian Sorn back in the day?
I know he won a Challenge Championship with that. He won the biggest at the time too. It was 1,600 people in Anaheim, 2010.
I'm still scrolling through my friends list looking for dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Champ Trade might be better.
No, because if they're not online on Facebook or my friend, do I really like them? That's how we found Frazier tonight. I scrolled down into F and I saw Frazier. I'm like, hey, why not?
F. I was wondering how you guys arrived at me.
Well, actually, you see, like, Blair is very, very, very much an asshole when it comes to messages. He won't respond to you in a timely manner. So, like,
I have to work.
Not my problem. You live a normal life, Blair.
Normal-ish.
Well,
he is
I mean,
still the MILF hunter.
Dude, he's a fucking savage, all right? Like,
savage-ish.
You see, like, Frazier, back in the day, I just didn't know if you didn't like me.
I didn't know. This is how I am. If I don't know you, I have no reason not to like you unless, I see you being ridiculous on screen or something. Like Calvin Tahan is somebody who you could not like without ever meeting him, because you can just read what he writes and be like, okay,
exactly.
This guy's an asshole. But you never gave me any reason to not like you. I think it's
just more one of those things that was like, I don't think this guy likes me because he's Frazier. Like, I just remember I was like, I want to say hi to Frazier. I think one of my friends was like, no, don't talk to him. Like, he's a pro or some shit. You know how, like, the idea spun into your head about something, Frazier? Nope, Frazier's dead. He hates me now. Frazier, come back. Baby, come back, please. No, Frazier's dead.
Yeah, he'll pop back in.
Oh, he left, man.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. He's like the bridge is burning. Come back.
I heard everything you were saying. I just couldn't, for some reason, I couldn't respond. So I was I'm not.
You left to make me feel like an asshole. It's okay. My heart missed a beat.
I promise it wasn't like that. That was those opportune time though for like a dismissal, like to just like go away and never come back to the match.
Man, my feels like, don't do this to me, Frazier. I like you.
No, I actually the thing is, I didn't follow any of the YouTubers except Jarrell, and even like him, I really didn't follow that much. So like, I really didn't know.
Yo, that's another dinosaur.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jarrell. I don't know how we missed that one.
He deleted his Facebook.
Oh, he's gone.
What?
Yeah, like I looked for his Facebook and it's not there unless I'm crazy.
He ran away from social media. He'll be back.
Yeah, I mean they always come back.
Dude, it's your boy Pro Winston here.
Yeah, he was like so charismatic.
Yo, like that's like the dark side of the internet, like the Drell meme that says that's very interesting.
It's your boy, Pro Winston here.
Didn't he like Worlds coverage or something?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Is that the same event that Jage came from?
Oh yeah. That is that one.
Yeah, there's that the dark side of the memes that we forgot about. Thank God.
The dark side of the meme.
There's also Jarrell's "That's very interesting" picture.
I'm not sure if I saw that one.
It literally, like, I swear to God, he said "That's very interesting" on stream, and it was just memed for the longest time. Frazier, when I find it, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I definitely want to see this one. I love good memes. Even if they're not good, I just like to see them so that I know I saw it before.
Oh man, yo, Frazier, there's some really offensive shit I have in this folder from back in the day. There's a picture of Future Fusion being bombed by.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, I'm just gonna leave that there.
Yeah, I already got where I need to be with that one.
Right.
There's some really offensive shit.
I mean, Frazier, there's some good ones here. I don't. Do you remember the judge ruling manager one? Like, not to make fun of the community, but remember when XC's materials where they had no idea where the hell they went?
Yes, I do remember that, and I also remember when they got their effects from being detached, like Sangan.
Yep. All right, here you go, Frazier. Here's the first meme of.
That was Robert Boyagin's win.
Yep, I was there. I was doing Duel Master that year. I was doing Duel Master beside Billy Brick.
Yeah.
Just the pings of some really bad memes coming through.
Yeah, let me turn my phone volume. Okay, let's get it.
Does anyone remember when Crush Card Virus was pay to win? Pepperidge Farm does. Yo, Frazier, this is really bad.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Rolling Manager is like ridiculous. Like all of these things happen too.
Frazier, sorry.
No. No.
Where are these memes?
I'm sending them to him in private.
This is so good.
The last one?
All three of them are actually just good. The second one is crazy thoh.
Yeah, dude, that was like
one is crazy.
That's been locked up in like the vault.
This is like top quality offensiveness right here.
All right, Blair, I'm gonna send you this dank here. Here's the first one. Here's the second one.
This dude just keeps going.
No. No. No.
Oh, I found it. Frazier. Here you go.
Oh, here we go. I love his face.
How do I shuffle my hand?
Press shuffle.
Huh?
Click shuffle.
How?
It should be a button that says shuffle.
Where?
To the left. It should be all the way to the left, right before draw phase buttons. Quote unquote.
I don't see it.
Yeah. These are wild. If you did it once, you can't do it again.
No, I haven't done it.
Oh, here's this Frazier. There's more.
No way.
Part 2.
Yo, his face is actually just the best thing ever. Why does his face say so much? I'm saving these. You just gotta spring these on people in their conversation.
You know what's really fucked up? I used one of these and he liked it. I was like, no.
I'm the last one you sent me where it doesn't have any like words or anything. I'm actually going to use this often.
Oh yeah,
Jesus!
That's a really good one. Like you can use any situation. You can almost use that in.
Blair,
I feel that way too. It's such
Blair,
a
you say any situation and this comes up scrolling. Frazier. I'm sorry, Frazier.
Jesus. Oh, I don't ever need to see that. Who's that? Is that even real? Like, is that a person?
That is a person.
I think that's a person.
There has to be some Photoshop. I don't accept.
Yo, oh my god.
Dude, Blair lost his shit.
I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it.
So, what do you guys think about like maybe an upcoming ban list?
No,
I mean,
Lord.
I'm gonna be the elephant in the room again and say nothing needs to be hit because everything that's a problem right now power creeps out in February.
Oh, is it really that bad when it comes to the Zodiac girls?
I think it is.
Yeah, like DDDs are gonna come out like with January, and literally right after that, like the Zodiac's gonna just go like sweep it off the map. Like
It
you won't
can't keep
even
up.
remember that it's there. No, you will not remember that it was there.
It's kind of like when Bosch Pepe came out and Monarchs were also out.
Yeah,
Blair.
like, yo, let me look. I'm watching John do Cosmo stuff, but let me go.
The first one is really fucking bad.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh my God! This. No, that's not.
This one will make you reminisce about your MILFs.
Oh, I've seen this one. This one is hilarious. I've seen this one. And that's what it's like.
Just remember, guys, Future Fusion.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's the worst one I've seen so far. As far as like
I think it. You know what the fucked up thing was? That was passed around back in the day, but it's so far buried in like the internet.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah. Like, but Frazier, going back to what you were talking about, like honestly, like looking at the ban list when it comes up, I can honestly see them like going ahead and just snap hitting Terror Top. Like I've been thinking about this for a while. I think they're gonna snap hit Terror Top to 1.
Yeah,
I think 1 as well.
Tour Guide does the same thing, and it's at 1.
Yeah, like literally, I saw a video like when Zodiac first got announced. They did a YGO Pro video with one player started with 1 Terror Top and the other player started with 1 Max C, and like the Terror Top player, the Zodiac player decked them out.
wow.
Like I don't know. Like it's I saw it and like it's
That's
insane.
ridiculous. What the hell?
You can also do
no other cards.
You can also do Coach Captain Bearman and draw 3 first turn.
Yeah,
that's
kind of
no
cute.
Reason.
Draw 3 for no reason.
Who's that? Bearman?
Yeah, like they do the whole Zodiac play, and it leaves like the regular like level 4 Zodiac monsters on the field, and then they make the one that searches a Beast Warrior, and they search Post Trainer Bear thing.
Yeah.
Are they both going to the Orlando?
Are you both going to Orlando,
No,
guys?
Blair is.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Frazier said no.
Yeah, I'll be there. But like,
there.
Ooh!
You're next.
Jeez.
hey, tell Billy that I'm looking for the challenge.
He's out. He's out the door. Oh, he said he's looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love Billy. But the bear
I love Billy too.
Yeah,
This is
Frazier,
great.
the bear trainer you search, you can normal summon it without. It's a level 8. You can normal summon it without tributing, but I think its attack is halved. But when it's on the field, it makes all Beast Warrior monsters level 8.
Oh.
And then you make the level 8 Coach Trainer exceed. It takes 3 level 8s.
Yeah, you need
And
to
then-
attach and draw a card.
Yes, that's not
Yeah.
once per turn.
Yeah, I remember that card. It's old.
Yes, that isn't. I would. Yes, I would love
It's
it.
not old. It's okay. Isn't it from the last event that ARG was with Konami?
Which event is that? When did the separation happen? Wasn't it Worlds
That wasn't-
2014?
No, that was the
12,
Nationals.
13?
It was the Nationals.
It was before Worlds because ARG was supposed to do Worlds.
Yep.
I remember Jim calling me and raging, and I was like, "Oh God, what's happening?"
What was it? The Chicago?
Well, it was right before Worlds because Jem was supposed to vend Worlds, and then something went terribly wrong.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That was Navy Pier though, right?
yeah, Navy. Yeah, so it's 2013 because that's the first Circuit Series. First Secret Series is Texas, and Worlds he was supposed to be a vendor or whatever at Worlds, and I guess they told him that he wasn't getting it now because he brought up the idea of a Circuit Series.
Oh Lord.
Well, he had announced his first one, I think.
Okay, maybe he actually announced it. I don't know the.
But I think
Yep.
they told him it was like that it should be fine, and then it wasn't fine. I know
Yeah,
it's a bunch of jumbled stuff. It's a bunch of he said, she said. That
Exactly. That's the thing. I don't know.
Konami America was like, okay. Konami Japan was like, no.
Yeah, I feel like that also could have been what happened. I don't know all the specifics, but I do know a lot of what. I mean, I know what I was told, but there's always more sides to the story.
Yep, and and that just like the whole great Konami versus Upper Deck thing, you only know what you heard.
Yep, I even read the court cases and everything, and just like trying to uncover what the hell went wrong.
Oh, dude, I remember like being scared shitless in that time. It's like, is Yu-Gi-Oh gonna fucking die? Like,
yep, I was like, oh, this is actually scary. Like, cards aren't really worth money because, like, who the hell's gonna want Yu-Gi-Oh cards anymore?
Yeah, like, fucking rip in peace, Huntic.
Yep. Oh, ugh. I forgot that was a thing.
Well, you also forget there was Blue Dragon as well. Konami's like
so much.
other. Yo, did Blue
Dragon? Game Blue Dragon?
Yeah, there was a card game, Blue Dragon, by Konami.
Well, first of all, talking about Blue Dragon, that game was ass. That's number one. the actual video game. I played that game. That game was terrible.
Well, remember, at least Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not gonna rag on Konami, but like everything could always be better. But like I'm content with where things are at the moment because it could always be much worse.
Oh, definitely.
I mean,
we could be Force of Will.
I also kind of wish our Konami was like Konami Europe, where we just didn't have the noose around our necks and like the commentators and stuff had like the free reign that Europe does.
Oh yeah.
I think
they actually talk. Go on.
I just want to say I think Billy actually, like, people said he felt restricted, like they felt like he was restricted, but he's the only commentator I've ever seen on a Konami stream question a judge call, and then once they repaired the game state, he's like, okay, they're doing a good job of it, but like that's the first time, especially in a top 4 situation, where a commentator like questioned the judges. So I want to give Billy credit there. Like he definitely like pushed like whatever he wanted to.
Yeah, well, I know.
They literally talked about physical violence and like the apple being thrown at Billy. And like
there was an apple thrown?
No, it wasn't thrown. But one of the co-casters made the joke about it. Like you wouldn't do that in North America,
Yeah. I heard there was some very unprofessional thing said on.
There was something really bad. Yeah, we won't repeat that. But
I heard some crazy stuff.
I think I heard Bodum talk about that.
Yeah, Bodum definitely did.
Yeah, but I think it's just the airs, like how just what's tolerated in like America and what's tolerated in Europe. Like it's probably just different things. It's like
culturally.
Yeah.
Like America is super PC. Like right now, like we entered some super PC world. I don't know how it happened or when it happened.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's annoying as hell.
350 genders.
Yep. 20 bathrooms. It's just like
fucking the spaghetti monster goes in there.
You can't offend anybody now. Like Europe is probably just like, I don't know why you guys are such pussies. Like they're you guys, like they just say what they were just saying what they wanted, and I was like, oh wow, this is actually crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like they give out media passes like it's fucking candy over there.
They can take punches. I'm like, I don't know what happened to us.
Meanwhile,
I literally asked about that. Like I asked in the judge group about that, and like I could not get a straight answer from anybody.
Because it seems like it's just a runaround at the moment. Like, I mean, if you know someone, like, you might be able to get it,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's all about connections. It's just like real life. Like, if you know someone, you can get something.
Exactly.
Or, at least some person can redirect you to, like, the proper channel. But I don't know. Like there's nothing we're saying here that's not common knowledge.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I wish our streams were more like Europe's. Like I do enjoy what the American stream does. Like, sometimes Jerome can be very stale. But you know what? The man's trying.
I want to give them big credit. Like, they're not just staying there moving forward. They have to get a lot more improved. California is a lot closer to Japan. Japan's right across the sea there. That's actually like a feeling like for them, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to give them credit. They are constantly pressing to move forward, trying to move forward, trying to do better, and that's the direction we want.
Well, I mean,
Right.
Look at the game. Like when Konami took over to now, like we would have never dreamed that we would have the stuff we had now. I mean, like back when Konami took over, they were pushing a lot of buttons from Japan. I remember some old judges back in the day made the comments. They were like, America's pushing for these things, but it's going to take time for Konami Japan to realize that they're in Japan and this is America. I think it's one of the things that Europe's gotten their freedom on is like they realize that it's Europe and not Japan.
I see you're voting one of my opponents.
What's up?
I see you're voting one of my opponents.
Oh, you did? Did you
Yeah,
do
I
the
started
chant?
The chant, he got a really angry look on his face, and I was like, I'm just kidding, man. I'm not gonna do a little bit.
Dude, Billy's waited so long to do that, so when he
It
got
was
to
an
do it on
Italian
stream.
player. He was pretty cool. I played so many heroes.
Yeah, but Billy's like I have to rag on Billy for this, but I wish there would have been more passion in his voice instead of just hearing him like be dull with it.
I didn't hear it. I wish I heard it.
I have it on my they let me actually upload it on my YouTube.
Yeah,
Nice.
like if you actually ask like Konami permission to like upload something, they'll give it to you.
It was crazy. And it distributed his monsters.
I just wish Billy would have had more passion in his voice. Like
They wish
he
you
was
had more
ready to do
passion
it.
with your raw chant.
Yeah, I was trying to not be too loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to like OD on your opponent. Make him feel bad about himself.
I have an ultra prize card in front of me, stream.
Hey.
Forgot this was here.
Ultra.
The trophy's actually really cool. It comes with a case and like a bunch of stuff the American ones don't.
Man, Billy didn't cuddle with it.
It's sharp. It's actually sharp.
Can you kill someone with it?
I don't know. I don't know if they would have let him bring it on the plane. Probably. It's blunt enough to. It is a blunt object.
If I can't kill anyone with it, then I'll just have a Note 7.
You can definitely kill somebody with this. It's thick.
I mean,
as all
to
get
be
out.
fair, that apple could have killed Billy in the finals.
I liked your thing about the Note 7 and getting the person off the plane for the window seat.
Oh, yeah. The pettiness.
Did you make that up or was that real?
Yeah, that wasn't real, obviously.
Yeah.
That was,
I thought you did. I was like, Jesus, Frazier.
yeah, that would be the most savage thing ever.
So Frazier, I need to ask you this question: what will your attire for ARG Hartford be featuring?
Let's see, that will be in January, so it will be freezing cold. Which means I'll probably be wearing, well, unfortunately, and fortunately at the same time, I have to wear PPG stuff to events. So I can't really do much outside of like nice pants and boots and stuff like that. So maybe just some combination of that. But I can't really like, when you guys see me at events, that's not really how I dress because I don't wear t-shirts and I don't really wear like hoodies often. I usually wear like sweaters and sweatshirts and button downs and stuff like that. Like I just dress a lot nicer when it's not a Yu-Gi-Oh event. But Yu-Gi-Oh events, since I'm on a team and you gotta show team spirit. It's just you're always gonna see me in a PPG something at events. Yeah.
Dude, Frazier, didn't you wear a sweater in Top 1 event? Because I think I remember when
There was a period when I was on ARG and I wasn't wearing ARG clothes just because I couldn't stand it anymore. I was like, I can't. And I was like, well, Jim won't see me because he's not allowed to be here, so I can just get away with wearing my own shit. And I did that for a little while, but then the ARG hoodies came back. Like I even topped an ARG hoodie in Providence this year with the Cosmo demise like I was wearing a great.
Oh yeah. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at Providence. I'm so upset.
You topped that too, right, Blair?
I got like 37th.
No, I remember
Like
seeing
I,
the top for a while, like the top tables.
yeah, I was up there. I was up there for a good minute, but then like I lost in my worst matchup, which was Monarchs. I won game one, and then Brick games doing game threes on both of those.
Ugh.
And then the last round of day one, I drew with the pendulum deck.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then I won out both of the games, the last day on day two, and then like I just didn't top.
Oh,
I had to play
Wow.
Philly. I had to play Philly the first round of day two.
Wow. Philly Luna?
Yeah,
What the hell was he doing there?
I know. I was surprised. Like I was surprised too. Like I saw his name. I'm like, oh shit.
I was surprised when I saw him at Anaheim. I was very like, oh.
I wasn't surprised. Like for me
Also-
seeing him at Providence, I wasn't surprised.
I think Philly
Like
was
Oh, you're
7-0 at Anaheim.
Yeah, like I think Anaheim was just like a good event to go to.
Can we
This
just
is Blair
talk?
playing?
This is me.
Oh, that was Blair laughing.
Yeah.
Dude, tell me how in Anaheim I walked to the bathroom and I see Blair playing like on a table with his friend, and they're playing Fire King Cosmo mirror matches. I was like, "Ooh, getting ready for the tournament, guys!" It was Minnesota.
Fire Cosmo mirrors.
Yo, that meant like if you don't know what you're doing, that mirror is actually like ass, kind of
I'm sure. Well, all mirrors are designed to be intrinsically cancerous.
true.
Except for the gadget mirror.
Yeah, that's probably not as bad.
Red search yellow, attack over. As soon as green gadget hits the field, you cry.
But like in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh, outside of like Necros and like plants, mirrors are typically awful.
Isn't Teledance supposed to be quote unquote skillful?
It can be, but when oppression got introduced, it was no longer okay.
Speaking of things in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh that are good, what about that mannequin challenge?
Oh, that
Oh,
was
no.
amazing.
Yeah, they did that. Like it was
That
really good.
was amazing. I saved that video. I think that is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen, to get that many people to not move at all.
How
Yeah.
the fuck did they pull that off?
I don't know. I just think that like if you asked the community, I think that everyone would oblige.
hmm
Like
I
I honestly
think-
don't think that there's anyone who'd go to an event and be that guy who's like, no, fuck you guys, I'm just gonna keep moving. Like I think
Isn't
it's because it's so cool to be a part of it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the European community, like what we're talking about, like they're much more, they're better.
Yeah, I definitely think they are more like a family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they defend their own like no other. I remember there was a picture I posted, a cover photo, of the guy who lost last year, I think it was, in top 4. I don't know his name, Italian guy, but basically, all I know that happened is Patrick Hoban commented, and he said something, and then somebody said something about him being a cheater, and the gen lock thing, because at that time the gen thing had happened.
Yeah.
And when I say that it got like out of hand, it was the most patriot. Like you just heard people shouting about their country and America is shit and Europe is shit. And it just went back and forth. But they were like there were so many people who were sending me friend requests just so that they could comment on it. They were like all Italians. It was hilarious. I got like 25 Italian friend requests, and I just thought it was hilarious because like I could tell what they were there for. Like they all just wanted to come and like wage war on this one post. They just wanted to get in.
I mean, that's kind of one of the things that Billy did. Billy shook up the mindset of the Europeans a little bit. I think it's kind of nice now.
I actually love what Billy did. He won their biggest event. They can't say anything. Like I won your biggest event.
Oh well, actually, that one guy was like, "Oh my god, Billy cheater, hacks." Like
He has 10 subs and he's Mexican.
Yeah,
evidently Billy quote unquote cheated with a Kieran that everything in a match, everything was announced in the finals where all of the judges know what the fuck is going on. It's like looking from the outside in when you weren't aware of what was going on, type of thing.
Yeah,
Right.
I disregard people. I don't even bring attention to those people because they just die out if you don't.
I mean, it was very clear that Joshua Schmidt and Billy were like.
Yeah, I mean,
even though there was
a level he doesn't understand clearly.
Yeah, like there was the rivalry at the table, but like at the end of the day, both players respect each other for their accomplishments.
Right.
I just enjoy the haters.
I think they even made the comment on the stream, like with Billy playing, that they were like, like Billy stomped through everything that we've thrown at him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many legends he killed, but like,
in the top 4, you played the Euros champion. Yeah. He had he said it was like the most stacked top 4 ever.
Yeah,
there were like 50 some fucking tops in there.
And
Yo,
just top 4.
Does this chat come close to the tops in the Europe top 4, or are we still lacking some?
Well, this chat doesn't include Billy, right?
No.
Let's see.
We're not close.
Okay, so Atlanta's top 4 this year was me, Tommy Rowe, the guy who won. I believe he's actually good or something like that. Like he's the
yeah.
He's actually good. Damn,
he's like actually good. Because I heard people telling me about him, like he almost won the YCS after that, but he got disqualified or something.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know how many tops he has, but I know Tommy has a lot, and I have at that time I had like 19, and I don't know who else was in top 4 at that event. That was like a lot.
Yuri was in top.
Yeah.
Is Yuri a dinosaur?
I don't know. I met him this year, so I have no idea.
God, get your shit together, Frazier. You need to start knowing people, man.
I mean, he's a donor of $1,000. I don't know what you want me to say.
It's okay. I'm just watching John play fucking Cosmo.
I'm getting wrecked, man. I got wrecked that one. I finally lost. Yeah, I've been playing with it. It's just fun. It's like an OTK go second deck without plays.
Frazier actually just forgot we're on stream again.
No. I'm aware of it. It's just Cosmo is Cosmo.
You should tell that to Blair.
Brought a 1 teleport and a 1 Dark Destroyer.
I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Cosmo. I actually topped the event with 1 Dark Destroyer.
Oh.
It was actually I was always drawing Dark Destroyer. I didn't even lose in Swiss. I lost 1 time the whole tournament, and it just happened to be in top 16, and I was upset.
That's the worst.
Is Alpay a dinosaur?
I don't know him either. I've heard of him. I just don't know him.
Alpay Engen or whatnot. He's a European player.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who else is a dinosaur? Michelle Gruner.
Really?
Yeah, he's been around since the beginning of time.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna have to go here. Wrap it up for myself. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm gonna dip.
All right.
Later, stream. It was nice hanging out with everybody. Hope you all enjoyed this.